Jackson, a professional musical theater performer and songwriter, and Hunter, the 1,000th ghost at the Haunted Mansion at Disney World, think of this episode of Hazbin Hotel. See, now you understand why in the other take I f***ed up my joke,
Ooh.
right? Anyway, yeah, because it's like, oh, there's 99 ghosts residing here,
for
right?
the fast pass.
Pay
Jenny
for our
Nicholson
Patreon.
was wrong. The Star Wars experience was great.
Oh, man. Okay, so yes, we are
Buy a
getting
t-shirt.
to this episode of Hazbin Hotel. We're pretty much just gonna get into it. However, I will say, unfortunately, I saw a title of one of the songs, and I don't want to lead the witness, and so I'm gonna keep it to
and
myself.
I am the witness.
But just know that I wrote it down on this piece of paper, and Hunter can verify. Yeah, I don't know what all these other things were. Like,
That's a long list.
Anyway,
Oh my
so something
gosh.
else was on it, but I wrote on the other side what I think, because, okay, we've talked about this before. The title is the thesis of the song, right? And, like, on a broader sense, like, the hook is the thesis of the song, like, all that fun stuff, right? So, I have a guess at where we're going with this, and I'm kind of afraid, but if it doesn't happen, I don't want to, like, mess you up. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, we are going to have a fun time, and hopefully bad things won't happen this episode. But let us get into it. 3, 2, 1, press and play, and of course, this is a time sync reaction. Yep.
Ooh. I guess it's releasing
I don't know why
like
they
week by
only
week.
do that on the second
I like how it
episode.
also says now on Amazon Music and all
and
the other
other
streaming
places.
services.
Yeah, I use
It's like,
YouTube
yeah,
Music
you're-
like a lame person.
Look, Spotify's evil. Like,
Yeah, but everybody uses it, and then I don't get the cool Spotify rap, and it's
the Spotify
sad.
rap sucked last year.
Oh,
You're
did
not
it?
missing. Yeah,
Oh,
it was
okay.
all run by
Because I still
AI.
get like
It
a
was
YouTube
stupid.
rap. It's just ugly. Like
Yeah.
they can't make it any prettier or like to
Also,
my own
they stole
aesthetic.
the idea of it from an intern and made a
Oh.
lot of money from it.
Well, that's not good. Oh, jaunty music.
Oh.
Oh, that was something else I was gonna talk about. Like how I wish that they used the leitmotifs more from the other songs, but that sounded like the beginning of Happy Day in Hell. So
I relate to Charlie a lot because I too believe I can just explain my way out of everything, and I never know when to just like
give up.
yeah, give up and like drop the shovel.
I mean, that's the whole. Okay, I don't know how I feel about, like, maybe all these, like, YouTuber references, because I feel like Visvy's kind of taking it from her own experience, but it is kind of true.
Yeah.
Like, we've been misinterpreted before, has been Ruby, what have you. Like,
yeah, like
it happened last week, like, you know, it's
oh,
a very
he has
common.
that's from his injury.
Is it? Oh,
I
yeah,
guess
yeah.
From the end
That
of
was
the
cool that
first
we
season.
saw as Rue.
Oh my goodness.
God.
I need to pause that and read
Oh,
that.
yeah, we'll have to do
I
that
love how
during the
Charlie
stream. Cherry and Angel
Dust,
are all
sorry.
cuddled up, you mean?
Yeah, they're very cute. Cherry and Angel Dust. I
Oh,
always
they
forget
have
their
the
names.
wrong cups. He has Alistair's cup
Oh.
and he has Lucifer's cup.
That's fun. Oh, duck season. Deer
Yeah,
season.
see?
That's cute. I love how Alastor just hates everyone.
Well,
He's
see,
very-
that was what we talked about. Like, oh, he's actually mad at Lucifer for being a deadbeat. Like, people tried to tell me that was confirmed, and I'm like, I don't know if you can do that though, Alistair. I mean, I guess because he doesn't need to stay here, but didn't you have a vested interest in staying here for some
want
reason?
to see like a fight between Lucifer and
Like an actual physical,
yeah.
like a fist fight,
Yeah.
as opposed to them fighting through song, you mean?
yes, proper warring.
Oh, okay, so this guy works for Vox too, because he's blue. I guess this is how this works. I like how Nifty's here. Like,
Yeah.
this is who she brought for, you know...
Just as security.
Well, I thought it was for, what do you...
Real straight.
motivation.
Fox Lies Hotel is good.
Like, this is the only person who's not gonna disagree with her. Oh, look
Oh,
at her
new
side!
hair.
The side shake, guys!
Oh my god, is she gonna like
I
hit on
really-
Charlie?
I really like her. Yeah, because now the media, I mean, it probably always was, right? Me, you! Huh?
And
Wait,
not in
but
hell.
are we retconning the pilot then? Did the pilot never happen? Because she said nice to meet you. They've met before.
Unless she just doesn't remember or doesn't care. I don't know.
I don't know. You guys tell me. Seems kind of sus. She's clearly backtracking. We'll have to look at that during the... Why do you keep saying that? You're in hell. Is it like, what's the big deal about being homosexual?
I guess the implication is that bad people would be homophobic.
Oh! Yeah, okay. I get it. I was taking it the other way, like, oh, they won't care because everybody has their own, baggage, right? But I guess you're right. There's... The bigoted people are in hell, too. Oh, look at her little...
Aww.
It's missing all the gun violence and abuse. What? Angel dust is property of Voxtech. Angel dust for any future endeavor contact the Hazbin Hotel. Who's more jacked, Alastor or Vox? The answer is Vox.
What?
I'm reading that.
Oh, no.
See? And like, we're just making the same mistakes again.
Oh, we're going to Cannibal
Why?
Town.
Is this supposed to be what Alastor would do if he wasn't at the hotel all the time? Like, I don't understand.
Oh, because he's friends with Rosie.
That's nice, but like... Him being driven to quit, I mean, maybe he didn't really quit. He was just like, I'm going out, right?
Oh.
Like, that just seemed like it escalated, you know what I mean? Also, is it just me, or does Alastor's, like, I don't know, like, his skin tone looks a bit different. Maybe it's the outfit. Oh, no, so he did actually quit.
Oh.
See, I'm like, this seems to have escalated fairly quickly. Like, I kind of don't buy that. Like, I don't believe this, but okay. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we... Oh, no, guys. Oh, no. No! Oh, no! No! No!
Oh.
Guys, I'm scared.
Are we getting more lore?
Well, there's still a way that this could work, but I'm gonna keep it to myself anyway.
I like that. What? Oh!
Oh! Oh! Oh my god, guys! He's cute!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, Mimsy! Oh no. He kills people, doesn't he?
Probably. I mean, I think he was a cannibal. Well, he eats deer meat, but I don't know. Oh, he sacrificed what to call Rosie?
Oh my god.
Ah! This is actually crazy. Whoa!
What?
No! Wait! Guys, I don't know. I'll explain. I will explain myself.
Is
like,
he
this
like
is
in
very
New
exciting,
Orleans?
but I'm also scared, but...
Is this like New Orleans type deal? Because that was French.
Yeah, I think so. So that was Rosie.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Okay. Okay.
What is, like, I love just a really nice Jewish mother, and I just think you're a real sweetheart. A nice little math-murdering cannibal. Oh, my. Oh, what?
Okay. See, so here's what I'm afraid of. Okay? I'm afraid that the leash that they're talking about is Rosie and not Lilith. which is kind of a little lame.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
look,
mistaken
the
for a
horn.
deal.
See? Oh, that was a nice shot. Like,
oh, that's why he's a deer then, because
like,
he was mistaken for one.
Like, I think this is interesting, but because the 7 years thing, so that's what I was afraid I'd be disappointed by. Like, that he's on her leash and not Lilith's. But he could have 2 deals. He could have 2 deals, okay? So let's be optimistic, I guess. Like, this is cool, but I'm also like, but Lilith would have been so much cooler, you know? So I'm a little bit, this is what I was afraid of, basically. This is what I wrote down on my paper. I don't know
what
if you guys
did you
can
write?
read. Alastor owned by Rosie, question mark. Huh?
Oh.
I don't know if I like this.
Unless Alastor, like, kills her or something.
I like her voice. I like that jazziness, but I'm just like, I don't know how to, I don't know how to feel about this situation. See, so is that why he was gone for 7 years, just because of Rosie? Like, I don't know if I like this. Unless she's working with Lilith. I don't know, man.
Yeah. I do like this.
I like the song, but I don't know how I feel about the plot situation, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he cut his strings, that's what he said at the end of the finale, so I'm like, is it just her, or did he also make a deal with someone else too? Okay. What? That's it?
That's less interesting than the,
Unless...
Lilith statue.
Right, so maybe it still is that he's also
Yeah.
with Lilith. So maybe it's a double deal, but wouldn't she sense that? I don't know. But the way he was enwrapped was the same way as he enwrapped Husk. Oh.
Oh?
Okay,
Oh.
I'm scared. Charlie's always watching.
In memory of Susan, I wish she'd die again.
I think that's the wife from the guy that killed his wife, maybe.
In Hazbin Hotel?
Or was it Susan, the lady that was complaining all the time? I remember they said, Susan, Susan. Like, the cannibal Susan?
Okay, maybe.
I don't know how I feel about this, Hunter. Like, I'm like, wow, I really like this song, and I like this sort of, like, you're mine, and you can't escape,
But, like, what if
know?
but then it, like, opens up for the Lilith stuff.
Well, I feel like the Lilith stuff was just more interesting. But yeah, I can't think of another song that's like that sort of thing, like you're my henchman song at the top of my head, but I liked the feeling, but...
Oh, yeah, you're... Okay.
Hunter, I'm tired of her! I'm tired of her, Hunter!
Did she...
See? Like, I'm just like, why is this happening? Oh,
it's like that
chat.
scene in the Scooby-Doo movie where it's like, you're making people think that I think that Coolsville sucks.
Yeah.
Right? Like, the live chat is crazy.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Charles.
Yeah, she got her name wrong also in the pilot, so. So upsetting, I used to like Charlie.
Oh, you could have picked literally.
Oh, right! But yeah, that's the thing, right? She freezes in front of the cameras, too.
I wonder why the camera thing exists.
Well, isn't she made by Alastor? Or is that not
Maybe?
true? Maybe not. Alastor brought her here, and Alastor can't be on camera.
Oh, no. Oh, she's gonna kill it.
Oh! Nifty song! Oh god, this is really making me think of the Phineas and like, just... Oh, man.
Oh my god!
Oh, look at
I
it!
love
Little
it!
anime! Oh my
this?
Oh!
Is that Japanese?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, okay.
I love this.
I can't believe it. Okay. What? What was that? Was that Japanese? Oh man. Okay. Meanwhile,
That was a lot of
Alistair's
fun.
doing
Okay,
something,
I
guess.
liked that a lot.
Oh, please give me a Vox and Alistair song. I really
on.
need.
Or a fight.
Oh,
Fight.
wait. What if my theory was still right? That he instead it's like Vox wants to Alistair. It's Alistair maybe want, like, you know what I mean, the other way. Because I had that theory, remember? Unless they just want to fight on. That's too bad.
I like he's a moth.
Oh.
It's so fun.
Oh, they were. Wait, what? She was there too when they were fucking? I don't understand. Oh. Huh?
Oh, fighting?
Oh, wait, we're all fighting, all three of you!
Alistair versus the V's?
Is he trying to get Rosie to, like, hey, now I'm really fucked up and you didn't give me what I wanted?
God.
Like, he needs to have enough power to take on Vox.
What?
I think
no.
Rosie has to heal him because Vox is an overlord. I think that's
I love the bullets,
idea.
like, leave hearts in the smoke.
Yeah. This is kind of cool, but I'm also like, what? This escalated very quickly. I wish there were more signs of Alastor being dissatisfied. You know what I mean? Oh? Okay.
Oh, who are those? Oh, no.
Oh my god, I can't wait to read the chat when we're on stream.
I love how he's glitching the entire time, too. Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Oh!
Is this our social media powers? What is happening?
That's kind of fun.
Come on, Rosie! He needs help!
I like the, creepy shadow power. I think there was a character in Danny Phantom that had the same thing. Anybody remember that one?
Well, they're not gonna die, right? Because there's no angelic steel here, right? So, they're just gonna get hurt and respawn. Isn't that how this works?
Oh. Can Nifty, turn into a big monster?
I don't know.
Oh, look at all the blobfish.
Really? Like, right this second? Oh, see, because everybody who Alastor has a connect, they gotta go help him.
Whew.
Damn, they were about to have a nice tender moment, too.
Yeah.
Ah! I didn't even see that!
Uh-oh. Oh.
Okay.
It's nice hair, though.
Uh-oh. This is crazy! Like, what is happening that we're getting, this big episode 4 fight scene? I wouldn't be mad if she killed Valentino, with angelic steel here and he died. Look, a little jazzy. Look at the magic trick. This is cool. Oh, see, she has what in the Madoka Magica?
I do love it. The fight scene's really inventive and creative.
I know, but I'm I didn't know any of them could do this.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's just a regular knife. That's too bad. See, and that's the other thing, right? The streets were telling me that angelic steel only works because it's imbued with holy power, so does that mean the holy power runs out after a while? Is that why they just wouldn't use it against each other, you know? See, guys, I was right. It was just the wrong way, I think. Right? Because he was getting bored of that. Like, right? Maybe I was right. Maybe.
He's gonna go in with the V's?
Stayed gone.
Oh.
Okay. What? What do you mean? Why?
Oh no.
That's a good question. Unless Rosie will kill him, like... See, okay. Well, see, this... So maybe the deal with Lilith is still, like, in play. It doesn't need to be it's only one deal. Rosie can have a deal with him, too. That's okay. I'm okay. Maybe. I'm scared. I'm still scared.
Oh my. I like how he protected Nifty and Husk.
Yeah.
Her.
See, that's what I was saying. Like, he wanted Alistair the whole time. See, but like, I feel like Alistair wasn't dissatisfied enough for me, for him to be making these radical decisions. Like, you know, maybe we'll find out more later, but I don't know how to feel about this guy. Like, I'm really kind of...
I am the Princess of Hell.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm a little bit like... I don't know. Hunter.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you okay?
It complicated things. Most definitely. I love how they're having a victory
Like,
parade.
don't you think this escalated a little quickly? Like, I don't think he was that dissatisfied. Like, the entire season, he's just been getting out of doing shit. How do you
I'm guessing
know
that's
that?
a joke. That, like, that
deer?
people often draw him with a tail, maybe in
maybe?
fan art. Maybe that's like an inside joke.
Guys, I really don't know what the play is right now. Why does he has rectangular
for
nipples? This is hilarious.
Does Alastor watch?
I don't know, but Alistair's like an ace, like he's asexual, right? They call him an ace in the hole or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, I know that, but he's gonna pull some shit.
I don't know though. Like, what is the plan here, bestie? Like, I don't know. I need to rewatch this episode again. See, that's what I was thinking. This is what I was thinking the other day, right?
Paul, without the public humiliation, maybe they had a deal at one point, or like he was offered to be one of the
Well,
V's?
right, he was, right? Remember? He asked me to join his team.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember? That's why I had that theory that he was gonna get bored of the V's and ask Alastor to join him instead, and they were gonna get a song. 70 years! See, okay, this is interesting. Because I think the deal with Rosie... Yeah, that's true. Oh, please give them, like, a Death Note, like, song right here. Like, light and... Yeah, see?
Oh.
See, maybe he...
Oh, he's gonna tear him up on the inside.
That's what I was saying. And you guys were like, Fox would never work with Alistair again. And I'm like,
He is...
Right, he was an old TV. He had an old TV head. Is he broadcasting this?
In the... Yeah.
Using his radio powers?
Yeah.
Like, I kind of wonder that. Oh, man! This is crazy! Oh, my God! Yeah!
Oh, his TV's older!
That's what I was saying earlier.
So
the person that shook hands with Baxter, right? Oh, my God! Guys! What is happening?
Aww.
I shipped them, I'm not gonna lie. Like, in something way. Guys, what is going on? How are you not freaking out now.
That is pretty rad.
Like, this is crazy! And we're getting so much lore. Like...
Oh.
Ooh, are they gonna get like an other side from the Greatest Showman type?
Radio killed the radio, killed the radio star. Oh.
And he was so, I mean, I shouldn't say he's so cute because he still was in a cult and murdered people, but he like... Oh, he turns little static! Yeah, so that's a callback to Stayed Gone. Look at him, he's so sad. Look at like a little static from the TV. Oh no! Vincent! Vincent!
I guess his human name was Vincent?
Yeah. I love your little disapproving, like...
I like this. You're
like that person on the bus reading a controversial book and being like, no.
I just like that they're having a...
Whoa! Oh, he's singing
reprise.
the Don't You Forget... Oh.
Is this like a reprise of the song from the first season?
With Rosie. Don't You Forget.
Oh. Yes, okay. Right, yes. Oh my goodness.
It's deep fried. See, and he's, again, the puppet thing keeps coming back. Oh, I like that. Whoa, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like he's broadcasting it. Oh, guys, I don't like this. Oh, this is once we get up there. That was nice. Ah! Ah, nice!
I like that.
They combined all three songs
Oh my
together.
god, just make out you
okay?
two. Oh, there we go. We made the same joke. My god.
I didn't even hear him say that. Okay. Okay, we have to rewatch that one again. Like, I feel like that, like... So here's the thing. So at the beginning of the reaction, the reason why I was like, I'm scared, is because when I heard Don't You Forget and that it was Alastor and Rosie, that's the first thing that I thought on the paper. Oh no, right? Alastor is owned by Rosie, and that's gonna be the thing. However, what I will say is that my panic has somewhat subsided because I don't feel like a deal with Rosie necessarily negates or goes against the theory of the deal with Lilith. Because Alastor disappeared or whatever 7 years ago. Now, they do say during the song something about, like, I even stopped my broadcast because of you, right? So it could be that, like, Rosie and Alastor both have the deal with Lilith. Like, it could be, I think there's still something going on because of the 7 years thing. Right? They wouldn't have made them disappear around the same time, or maybe they would, but that would be stupid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't attribute to, what, malice, what you can attribute.
More easily explained by stupidity.
But, like, most writers aren't going to do that unless they have a plan, right? To link up those two times, you know? So I guess the timeline that we have is 70 years ago, Alastor was human, made a deal with Rosie, said, I want to be a top dog when I die. Rosie and Alastor made that deal. Alastor goes in, kills a bunch of the overlords, right? Whatever the case. And then after that, Vox and Alastor, right? And then they don't deal anymore. And then possibly 7 years ago, something happened with Lilith. So these ideas can still coexist, but what I'm afraid of is that that's what Alastor, the only thing he was singing about when he was like, I'm gonna cut my strings, was Rosie. If that's the case, that kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. It feels a little anticlimactic.
Yeah, because they did a good job of making him feel very threatening. And in revealing, it was like, oh, it was just Rosie. It's like, okay, I kind of got the impression that, like, at least in the first season, Alastor and Rosie were kind of equals.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like, it just makes Alastor seem, like, less impressive. Like, if he had a deal with Lilith, okay, presumably Lilith's up here, right? So that's more impressive.
And you could argue that Lilith wouldn't have to make deals with, like, lowly Hellborns, but it's not like she really loses anything from doing it either.
But Rosie also, like, he in the line in that song, I believe something along the lines of, like, you said go and I got gone.
Right.
So, like, the 7-year absence.
It sounds like Rosie had something to do with it.
But there's still a lineup with Lilith.
It could have been that like, Rosie wanted him to find out what was happening. But I'm like,
maybe?
There has to be, because, like, it's so stupid. There has to be a connection with Lilith, because he keeps saying, don't hurt Charlie, right? Why would Rosie give a fuck? So there has to be, do you understand what I'm saying,
You know
Hunter?
what, I think what it is that if he must have, I'm guessing there is still some connection. It's not the connection we assumed, but it's some connection.
Because that's the trouble when you're trying to write a mystery, right? What if the thing that you wrote is lamer than what the fandom assumes? This can be saved, though, by just having it be Rosie 7 years ago was like, let's go see what's going on with Lilith, follow her, whatever, right? And then Alastor saw, and then they made a deal, and then Alastor came back, and whatever, right? Rosie can be involved, but obviously he just made a deal with Fox, so it's not like it's one deal per person, you know what I mean? So I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted because right now I'm disappointed, but then we got all this cool, like, backstory about Alastor, and I thought that was cool, and then we got to see Vox, and then that was cool. Nifty had her little anime
I did
song,
like Alastor's backstory. I think the idea of, like, him dying, the reason why he's a deer is because a hunter
He was a deer in the headlights.
Yeah.
Right? He literally got caught dragging the body.
But also, the hunter mistook him for a deer because of the branches behind him. Like, that's a kind of fun little addition.
But there's,
there's
layers on it, right?
I feel bad for that hunter being like, oh my god, I shot a guy. Why is there a mangled corpse? Like, he'd probably
that would be hilarious if that guy got the blame, like, for both murders.
Yeah,
you
but,
know
like,
what
presumably not. And if they eventually find the cabin,
I guess that's true.
It's filled with bodies.
Like, I don't mean that as a lore thing. I just thought, like, that would be kind of funny if, like, this guy got blamed for what Alastor did, because there was both of them. But yeah, I like the backstory. See, there was something that Rosie said, like, overcoming all that was against you, and I'm like, you mean racism? Like, that's what was against him. It was racism. Can we not say the word racism? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I, like, just the way that she kind of tiptoed around it was kind of, like, interesting, because I don't know if that was, like, a character choice, that she's just, like...
Especially because Rosie's, like, kind of a Southern belle, so who knows,
so right? I'm just like, I don't know, can I make a prediction? I feel like people are, and I'm not saying that this is invalid, like, I'm not the person to speak on this, but the fact that, like, they're referring to the only black character as a pet who is being kept on a leash, who is locked up in a zoo, I don't know how to feel about all that, but
here's
maybe
the thing, though, the same thing is true
Rosie
with Husker.
Is racist. I don't know about that. I don't know about how people are gonna, but maybe it is that Rosie is dehumanizing. Like, maybe that's part of the point.
Yeah, that is kind of the point, though. It's hell. It's not a nice place. It's all of, like, humanity's worst instincts.
But my question would be, like, were they making her low-key racist on purpose, or did they just do that and they didn't think about it? Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Bit of column E, perhaps.
You know,
perhaps.
Like, as a choice, I'm like, okay, but I'd like you to investigate that a little bit, right? And how... you know, like, how Alastor would feel about that sort of thing. Like, that's my only thing, you know? Because I could see it, honestly, either way, that they wrote that because they were thinking of, like, literally the deal and, like, you know, the deal with the devil, and they weren't thinking, right? And then they didn't because I feel like people are not going to be happy, especially people that liked Rosie, because it's like, oh, you have this character that a lot of people liked, and now, but all of them are terrible, but it's just racism is something that we encounter in our normal lives, whereas Angel murdering his mafia boss dad is not like, you know what I mean? And so that's the problem. It's like how in My Hero Academia, there's people that are worse than like the grape guy, but the grape guy is a character that you have personal experience with in real life, and so it feels more insidious.
Yeah.
I feel like, but anyway, I'm not the person to speak on any of that, okay? I'm just predicting that I feel like there's gonna be discourse about that song specifically. I'm stupid and I don't know, right? I'm gonna leave that to other people to talk about how they feel. As a song, putting that part aside, I really liked the style of the song. I like Alastor losing, right? Because you know, even though every scene is an argument, that doesn't mean that the POV character has to win. Alastor lost, and then he ended up kind of like, oh, well, what am I gonna do, right? Nifty anime song. I'm sure people are happy that Nifty got a
that
song.
Was a lot of fun.
It was surprising.
That, I'm gotta say, like, I feel like I like the whole naivete angle with Charlie. I think she's a little bit... She was almost a little bit too stupid this episode.
Yeah. See, that's what I was afraid
and
of
like
last episode.
Not so much that it really, really bothered me, but it's like, oh my god, you didn't realize Nifty wouldn't be a great pick? At least in the last episode, in episode 3, it's like, okay, yeah, Angel Dust is sort of like, you're kind of dumb, but like understandably. This time around, it's, I don't know.
See, and like
it's like, it's not quite like jumping the shark, but it's getting there for me.
In the future, see, like that could be a character flaw that is commented on, that Charlie doesn't know the patrons of the hotel as well as, you know, she thinks that she does, and that could be part, like she sees them as, obviously, Charlie's very good-hearted. She clearly sees them as friends. But she also, like, doesn't seem to be committing, like, their likes and dislikes and their personality. Like, she's not committing that to memory, which is a little sus, right? It'd be like, you know, if I didn't know what Arnold's favorite color was, right? Like, that's a little embarrassing.
What Arnold's favorite color
is red. But yeah, so anyway, like that would just be, so I'm just like, that could be a character flaw that is investigated, but what I'm worried about is that last season, they kinda didn't do that, and they kind of brushed it off as like, Charlie has good intentions and that's her superpower, so I'm afraid. This is what I was afraid of. Yeah, I mean, the Nifty song was alright, like, I thought it was really fun, I do want to listen to it again, but like, in terms of, we're kind of getting into the problem. I think we're now, like, Nifty, I feel like that was fan service. It was like, Nifty didn't get a song, so we're gonna give her a song. And it was cute, but I'm like, there was a lot going on in this episode, and somebody did leave a comment saying that they're finding the 3 songs an episode overwhelming. I understand why that might be overwhelming to other people, but yeah, I feel, I don't know. I liked it, and then I liked Vox and Alastor, and they kind of did what I thought was going to happen with once we get up there, but it was a little different than I thought, but it's just, I don't know. Guys, do you guys think the Lilith theory's still alive is what I'm saying? Like, because I don't know. Again, remains to be seen, but right, that's why I was like, oh no, like during that scene, I was like, no, because they're gonna reveal right now that
I feel
Rosie
like
has
still
control
kind of,
over
because
Alastor.
he has this like, a devious idea when he's sitting in a park with like Lucifer and Lilith and Charlie.
See? And like the
behind it, like
statue framing.
I wonder
too.
if he's like, there is still some connection there, and he's like, oh right, yes, I can use this person I know and do this to the V's.
Yeah.
With Alastor, it's like they did a really good job hyping him up, because he's kind of the opposite of Vox, where like Vox, I feel like they didn't do a very good job of making him threatening in the first season.
Yeah.
But in the second season, I think they've continued to do a very good job of it. In the first season, Alastor, you assume Alastor's a top dog.
Yeah.
So to learn what you learn about him, it does kind of diminish him.
Yeah, because I know, obviously, we got the Mimsy backstory, and that was set up for, like, Alastor's an ordinary human, but it's just like, oh, it's just Rosie. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like that's a little...
Here's the thing, because I think Rosie is how he got there and got some of his powers. He could still be
he
like...
He still got the rest on his own,
he still has been doing a bunch of stuff, and a lot of that stuff, you know, he obviously has higher aspirations.
I love how you're like, copium, Kayla, like,
yeah,
you'll be
this
okay,
is my
don't
copium.
worry.
But he probably has higher aspirations, and like the fact that he's protecting Charlie, he thinks that Charlie's... Maybe it's like... He thinks that through Charlie he can get to Lilith. Maybe he had some kind of interaction with Lilith in the past.
I think so, because Lilith is stuck wherever she is, right? So I think that they're gonna incorporate that maybe Lilith asked him to protect Charlie or something. But yeah, I just... I don't know, man. I don't know. It's... There was... it's so complicated. There's just so much I loved about this episode, but then there's other things that are like bothering me. And so I'm at a loss for how to feel. I feel like music-wise, I loved the progression of Don't You Forget, and then once we get up there, and then Stayed Gone.
All
that was
the
a nice
songs
little threading.
all together are quite good.
I thought that they were quite good too. They're not as, to me, I don't remember them as well as like instantly when I was like, oh yes, Sarah's confession and the ooh of the V's, but I think that they will grow on me, and it was just like there was a lot of information to take in this episode.
I think it's going back to what we mentioned previously, where it's like, where most musicals will kind of try to stick to one style. Yeah. Unless they're kind of like doing a parody of them. And because this is kind of a show that's maybe going for a wider audience than a lot of musicals, and because it's a comedy and because it's kind of raunchy, I think they're doing the same thing that, like, I don't know, the South Park musical did, where like, oh, these are references to different Broadway musicals and we're like taking from different styles.
And I like the anime, and I like the different styles.
And I like that they're doing
it when
that.
It's suited to the character.
It went from like jaunty old, I don't know what you would call like the Rosie and... like not ragtime.
I guess just classic, like golden age. Yeah, like I know what you're saying.
And then it goes into
more
like
Bonnie and Clyde, Frank Wildhorn, sort of like that's Frank Wildhorn making a musical in present day, but to mimic the sort of style that would have been around when Bonnie and Clyde came. Not Oklahoma. but I know what you're talking about.
And then it goes from that into the sort of like hyper like J-pop of Nifty song. I don't know. I really, really quite
And they still push the plot along.
Yeah.
Right? So those two, right, the Nifty one was kind of
very good at that.
Well, I would say the Nifty one was debatable, but the last two, I think, are still...
It was like, well, we had to communicate that, like, Charlie's screwing up spectacularly,
That's true,
Nifty.
That's true. I would give, right now, this is not permanent, I would give the two songs, like, the beginning and end songs, like, a B+. I'm not sure if I'm...
And you're giving Nifty an A.
I'll give Nifty, I'm gonna give Nifty just like Nifty's in her own sort of
Nifty,
zone.
I give
like,
Nifty
and
Nifty.
Separate, you know what I mean?
It's like when they do like the tiers and then the tier just like blank tier of like...
Yeah, like
I'm ranking all the DreamWorks movie. This is the Shark Tale blocks.
Right, yeah, that's like the thing, right? I'm horrible at ranking stuff because I'm like, but for every defying gravity, there must be a sentimental man. We talked about that in the live stream, right? So I'm a little bit like, right? I don't know. I need to listen to the songs again. I think it is something of note that last week the songs were like burned into my brain, and this week I'm sort of struggling to remember. But I enjoyed these episodes. I'm still a little bit like I'm mourning the Lilith of the situation.
I don't know. Part of me still wants to hold hope. I'm worried of two things. I'm worried they're gonna like kind of squander Alastor, which is something they had like really good going for them.
Yeah.
And I'm worried that like the Charlie stuff is gonna turn into like an idiot plot.
Yeah.
Where everyone in it is an idiot. Cause like Charlie is, so far, all the stuff Charlie has done, it's like, okay, she's kind of naive and she wants to see the best in people and she's really trying out there. But, like, getting Nifty, I don't know. That's just, like, I wouldn't believe, like, that seems almost out of character.
Yeah, and,
she's
like, Vaggie wasn't even there, and I know Vaggie has to run the hotel, but, like, it was just... Oh, and here's the other thing, right? I feel like Alastor being like, fuck this, I'm tired, I don't want to work at the hotel anymore. Like, that kind of came out of
left
nowhere.
Field as
I know, like, Lucifer's been kind of poking at him or whatever, but, like, that was, I feel like there wasn't anything. What it should have been is that, in my mind, okay, don't come for me, how I would rewrite this, at least, to make it seem like that Charlie was trying not to be
I would make the Nifty song
stupid.
longer.
No. I would do it that at the beginning of the episode, okay, Charlie is like, Dad, I need advice on how to be a better speaker, on how not to get caught in these traps again. And so she goes to Lucifer, and Alastor's like, hello, I'm the radio demon, I literally talk on the radio, why aren't you asking me, right? But then obviously it's like, oh, well, Lucifer's the king of whatever, and like, you know, my mom's magic used to empower whatever, right? And so she gives like some excuse for why she's choosing Lucifer over Alastor, and then Alastor's like, you know what, I'm leaving, bye, right? That would have been so easy, and if Charlie still fucks up after that, it's okay, because the point is that Lucifer's doing his best, and he's trying to help, but he's not Lilith, right? We see her call her mom in this episode again, or was it last episode? I don't remember. But either way, we see she's trying to call her mom, and her mom's
Yes.
not answering, right? So they could have worked it in that, like, yes, Lucifer's trying and she's trying not to be stupid, but she really just needs, like, the motherly touch and she's not getting that, right? And that would have, to me, made her a bit more sympathetic because it's like, okay, it's not that she's being, you know, purposely like, well, I'm just gonna go and everything's gonna work out. Like, she tried to get her father to train her and it didn't work. That's like the one adjustment. And then you can basically keep everything the same because it makes sense why Alistair's ego is so big that he's insulted, he leaves. Everything else, like, plays out in a way that makes sense. But just Alistair being like, anyway.
If you want to be generous, he was seemingly kind of like neglecting his like perceived role, but he also never really had that role, so it doesn't feel like a big change. And
so I'm like, how can you be sitting around on your ass and then complain like, oh, well, nothing's happening? I'm like, aren't you supposed to be helping?
I still really enjoyed it.
I
I'm
think
still
they should have
enjoying the
insulted
plot,
him,
but like,
all.
I part of me does feel that like I'm worried that it's going to go in the direction of like plot happens not necessarily because of the characters' motivations or actions or ideologies or whatever.
Now they have Alastor, so they're maybe like, we're gonna go save Alastor from Vox.
Yeah.
Like maybe Charlie
but it's
will
like,
have that sort
of
thing.
You don't like a story where things happen because they happen, not because people make them happen.
It's just like,
you know?
the first 2 episodes were so good, and it's not that these episodes were bad, but these episodes,
There's a lot great about them.
I'm just worried. That's all.
I think that the first episode, or episode 3, was pretty solid. I had no problems. It's the second one where I'm like, okay, this is there's a couple things that are a little confusing or perhaps a little bit.
I'm just
about,
concerned,
but it's also like, it's hey, maybe they really land it. We just don't know yet.
Exactly, and
know?
that's why I don't like, they ruined Alastor. Like, again, ruined in relation to something we have no context, right? Like,
you may have ruined your perception of him.
Yeah,
but there could be something else going on there.
Exactly. So I feel like
I
this
will
needs
say
to be
that
the
V's
season,
versus Alastor fight scene and everything after that was amazing. I really, really enjoyed that. Whenever, like, because they have such weird, like, whenever these people fight, like in the finale of the first season or in this scene, like, they all have such weird powers and they're very creative to see them go at each other.
I mean, we saw Lucifer do that and then not, like, you know, Angel and whatever because they're human. So it was nice to see, oh, this is what overlords can do to each other. I think that there is kind of a plot hole, though, in the sense of, if angelic steel can make you permanently dead, why don't they, like, go kill Valentino, you know what I mean? Like, that's the only thing where I'm like, well, why not? Is it because, and see, they could explain that for, like, angelic steel is only good for, like, 1 or 2 kills, and then it loses its holy power. But that's the other thing that I thought was kind of stupid with last episode, is that they had an angelic spear tied onto the train, so that would have killed Angel Dust permanently. Now, maybe you could argue that it was supposed to be that they would both be okay, and the stakes need to be real in order for Angel to get redeemed, but that's a big risk that Charlie was taking, that they permanently die, and nobody was
Charlie's
that concerned
also like,
about
I
it.
have the button that could stop it, but then the V's are like, we cut the brakes.
I guess, but still, like, you know, as a performer, you never put a real knife as a prop, right? And so that's my only thing, and nobody, like, Vaggie should have been like, what are you doing? Don't you know that if it went wrong, it could have killed, like, he'd be dead forever? Like, I feel like that she didn't get cooked enough. She didn't get cooked enough for that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Again, I feel like that my feelings right now will improve on maybe a rewatch or something. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. But I don't know. I just don't know. That's all I got. I just don't know. I want to hear other people's opinions because I feel very, like, uncertain at this moment to like, yeah, I enjoyed these episodes, but there was also things that really worry me about how it's going to impact the future episodes, and I guess, like, we can't control that, so we're just gonna not worry and just kind of try to go along for the ride, but this could be, like, bad foreshadowing for how things are to go this season. I don't know.
I don't know. It's just... Because it's like, ooh, now I have a plan, says Alastor. Alastor, we thought you already had a plan.
Like, didn't you always have a plan?
Yeah, that was like, that's like,
pilot, you had a plan,
like what we've all kind of assumed, right? Like, I don't know, it does kind of ruin the mystique, right? Like,
yeah, this really kind of feels like a 2-episode situation
you see,
also, like in one episode.
I was basically freestyling it up till now, but now I have a plan.
Yeah,
But you were freestyling
I really like, you know what it is? I don't like the plot situation right now, but everybody was characterized so well that part of me can't be mad.
Other than Charlie, because I think Charlie was, like, a little bit too far.
But, like, Vox was hilarious this
Vox
episode.
was, like,
and how
very
he was
Vox.
like, in bed with Valentino and Alastor there were so many funny things like that.
Yeah,
I have forgiveness almost in my heart because the characterization
I do too,
because
it was still a good episode. I still liked all the songs. It was still a lot of fun. My two big issues.
Yeah.
Like the humor continues to be way more interesting than the first season. The songs continue to be on average way better. The second season. The V's are more threatening. There feels like actual proper, more compelling stakes than in the first season. It's all considerably better. Even in these episodes, just the Charlie thing and the Alastor thing, even the Alastor backstory, I thought it was kind of neat to see him.
Yeah, I thought it was good too. I was like, oh no, not the Lilith.
I don't know.
Maybe train is derailing.
My copium is I assume that there's still something else there.
I agree with you. I was worried it was going to be a lot worse than it actually was, if that makes sense. But I guess we'll leave it there. Tell us your thoughts. We want to hear them. Come to the live stream, all that fun stuff. And we will see you guys later. Bye, guys.